Here's the truth. Hard things don't actually get easier. You just get stronger. But here's the catch. Most people quit before they reach that point. Whether it's waking up early, starting a side hustle, or running your first 5K, the beginning always feels brutal. And today, I'm going to show you how to make those hard things feel easier. Not by removing the struggle, but by changing the way you approach it. The secret isn't in shortcuts or hacks. It's in training your brain and body to adapt, so what once felt impossible eventually feels natural. Let's break it down into 4 powerful principles. 1. Shrink the starting line. The hardest part of any challenge is usually the start. Going to the gym for the first time, writing that first page, launching your first video. So instead of focusing on the giant end goal, shrink the starting line. Tell yourself, I'll just do 5 minutes. Once you're in motion, momentum carries you forward. Big challenges become easier when you break them into ridiculously small, doable steps. 2. Build routines, not reliance on willpower. Hard things feel exhausting when you rely on raw willpower every time. But once something becomes a routine, your subconscious takes over. Think about brushing your teeth. It's not hard, it's just automatic. The same can happen with exercise, studying, or building your business. Systems beat motivation. If you want hard things to feel easier, make them a natural part of your day. 3. Refrain the struggle. Here's a mindset shift. What if struggle is not a sign you're failing, but proof you're growing? When you lift weights, the pain means your muscles are breaking down so they can rebuild stronger. When you study a tough subject, the mental strain is your brain literally creating new connections. The moment you see struggle as growth instead of punishment, the hard thing instantly feels more meaningful. 4. Celebrate micro wins. One reason hard things feel unbearable is because we only measure success at the finish line. But if you celebrate tiny wins along the way, finishing 1 page, showing up on time, sticking to your routine, you train your brain to crave progress. Each micro win releases dopamine, which fuels consistency. And consistency is what transforms hard things into easy ones. Real-life example. Think about running a marathon. For a beginner, running even 1 mile feels impossible. But marathoners don't wake up one day and run 26 miles. They start small. They build routines. They push through the struggle. They celebrate each extra mile along the way. By the time race day comes, what once felt hard has become normal. And the same principle applies to every area of life. Hard things never stop being hard. You just learn how to carry them differently. Shrink the starting line. Build routines. Reframe the struggle. Celebrate the micro wins. Do that, and you'll find yourself doing things you once thought were impossible with surprising ease. Because growth doesn't come from avoiding hard things. It comes from learning how to make them feel easier step by step. So ask yourself today, what's one hard thing I can start small on and make easier tomorrow?